Good morning, good afternoon, good night, and I'm Blackbright, and today's topic is about people who are emulating black people. I'm really fascinated by it, for want of a better word. I was watching. Okay, I saw that we all saw that video where that black girl thought she was white. Then we saw the black woman, I think her name is Rachel, or she's got some funny name. Black woman who took melanin to make herself look black. At first she wanted to look like Pamela Anderson. And then she started taking melanin injection and she just looks bizarre. Just totally, really, really dark. Long wavy hair that she's tried to make look afro. Massive, massive boobs. And so, yeah, you kind of look at that and you kind of think, yeah, it's amusing that people have got a kind of a fad going on. Then we look at it a bit deeper and we think, well, why are they all tanning? Not a natural tan. People are actually tanning before they even go out. They cannot go out without a tan. A lot of people, it's a part of their makeup. You know, like we'll put on a little powder, a little blush. People actually go under the sun lamp to tan. Then you've got them plumping up their lips to make their lips bigger. Then you have them doing nose jobs. And then you have them doing injections to get big booties and big tits. And you kind of think, okay, with black people, they say that we used to pretend that we were white. That's the way they termed it. We pretended we were white by straightening our hair, perming it, even though white people were perming their hair for ages. So we were accused of, by wearing wigs or perming our hair, we were trying to be white. Now, you could say that the same applies, only in reverse, with these white people who are taking on the black persona. But I think it's totally different when black people, the only thing that they're copying or the only thing that they're using or taking advantage of is to ease the stress on their own hair, which can be a bit tiresome and cumbersome, by making it a bit easier by perming it or wearing wigs. Whereas with white people, they are actually changing their look so that they actually pass as mixed race or black. Well, most of them end up looking like mixed race, but I don't understand why. Chinese are doing it now. I've got to show you a video in a minute where their straight hair, they've gone through such agony and pain to turn it into an afro hairstyle. I'm going to show it to you right now, actually. Let's see if I can find it. I won't show you all of it, but you see. I think that's absolutely fascinating. And I mean, I know the Chinese are so great at copying stuff, but to copy hair like that, I mean, it looks like Negro Afro hair. It doesn't even look like a perm. It doesn't even look, it's not even curly. That is proper black hair. So my question is, why would they do it? Now this lady, who we all know, tells you her
Work
reason.
on it, and if they see, wow, nice results, let's find this piece and this piece, and so tuning is a little bit more than expected.
Well, there's been a lot of work going on, a lot of body work going on, that's for sure. 24 procedures. What aside from the obvious, what have you had done?
Also, when we last met, I was much smaller. Also, actually, I have 7,100 cc each. But not only my skin color changed. Also, in meanwhile, also I've realized that my eye color has changed, my eyebrow color has changed, and also my regrowing hairs are more black, also more darker, and going curly.
So we should explain this a little bit further, because this is Change Martina has come around because of these tanning injections, and it was one of your surgeons that recommended that you should use these tanning injections because you weren't getting the deep tan that you wanted just by going out into the sun. So how was that kind of sold to you? Was it explained that this would be a side effect, that you could get a very deep tan and that your eye color would change?
Yeah, also when in the consultation they said it will tan the skin more than if you go only in the sun. But for me, this new medicine works especially good. Also, I have to say, I didn't inject myself. The doctor did it. Also, there were 3 injections in January and nothing else, only a little bit sun. And now I'm really dark.
So this has happened after 3 injections?
Yeah, in middle of January.
Wow. And the injections, am I right, they're £170 a time?
So, you see, I wonder why people do it, because on the one hand, a lot of, especially, well, I don't even want to say a certain race of people, but so many people realise how much grief Black people have just by being themselves. Some of them have kind of assimilated and tried to make themselves fit in by bleaching their skin, straightening their hair. But in this particular instance, I mean, people are actually doing stuff to make themselves look black. I mean, I know that in that Chinese barber shop, that's a temporary thing and it's probably a fad. But what message are they sending? What is it? What are they trying to accomplish? Is it just that they see Black people, they like the look of them, so they want to look like them, but they don't want to be them? They don't want to have all the grief and all the stigma and everything that goes with being Black. In other words, they want their cake and eat it. I just wanted to run that by you because I am totally confused as to why a white person would want to make herself Black. And I know that's an extreme case, but there are lots of women who are taking melanin injections and passing off as Black people. And now with all of this thing with the hair, it won't be long before they start actually creating a new Black race. And what will happen to the indigenous ones? I guess you won't even know the difference. That would be a thing, wouldn't it? Or maybe that's the way to unity. Who knows? Okay, that's all for now. Bye.